Whether you love rainbows or all things neutral, there's something in this release for everybody. Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and today I have two brand new sticker books to share with you from Kellofaplan. These release on May the 30th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Two beautiful new books. We have Roy G. Biv, Boxes and Florals Volume 6, and Neutral Boxes and Florals Volume 2. And the exciting part of this release is that there is a special collab with Versed Planning. And that means they're going to be coordinating doll and illustration stickers over at Versed Planning that go perfectly with these two books. So what a fun collab. Make sure to head to Versed Planning to check out the coordinating stickers, but I will warn you in advance, usually the Roy G. Biv boxes, any of the boxes and florals tend to sell out pretty fast over at Kellofaplan. So if you are wanting these books, you're going to want to set an alarm on Friday morning to pick yours up. I do have an affiliate link down in the description box of this video. So thank you in advance for shopping that link. It does help me out so much. All right, we're going to take some time and flip through these two beautiful new books. Let's start out with Neutral Boxes and Florals Volume 2. These are going to be a great mix of functional stickers and beautiful florals. Kellofaplan always does such a great job. Those are so pretty. She does such a great job bringing the two together. You know what I mean? Like, it's nice to not have to grab 14 different sticker books when you're putting together your planner spreads. These are just absolutely gorgeous. Ooh, I like kind of the plum-ish color. Is that plum? Like a wine color almost. What I know is it has purple, and I love purple. So pretty. That's great. Loving. That's absolutely beautiful. Ooh, black and white. I'm always here for the grayscale. That's very cool and striking. Oh, I like that a lot. Those are beautiful. All of the florals are on clear sticker paper. All of the boxes and the functional pieces are going to be on white sticker paper, like the pop of yellow. The neutral ones always feel so sophisticated to me, just like elevated a little bit, which I think is awesome. That's pretty too. And they tend to have a little bit more of a fall feel. Let me know if you kind of agree. When I think of neutrals, I kind of think of fall because this feels warm to me. Although, let's be honest, you can use neutrals anytime. Ooh, this is like a lighter one. See, it's red as I say that then we get this one, which is not fall feeling, but absolutely gorgeous. Love the corner stickers. Those are probably my favorites. Very pretty. Little bit of color coming in with the orange and the yellow. Those are very pretty. They're just subtle. And I like that they're smaller florals, especially if you work in a smaller planner. You're going to find those really helpful. Beautiful. Loving that. So pretty. Love. Those are great. This one's really cool with like the feathery look. Those are great. I love it. So that is Neutral Boxes and Florals. I cannot wait to see the coordinating pieces. That's going to be absolutely gorgeous. And then also releasing Roy G. Biv Boxes and Florals. Obviously, this is going to be probably a little bit more my vibe because I'm all about the color normally. So let's check this one out. First, we are into the reds. I like how it's different shades of red. I think that adds some interest to your spread. So pretty. They're just pretty, you guys. I just love all the colors. I'm a color girly. The orange is awesome. So good. This one has a fall feel with that purple and orange like mixed in. I kind of dig that it's not completely orange because the contrast Looks really good. Some yellows. Soft yellow. I kind of like that. It's not so in your face. The wreath is kind of cool too. Then we get into greens. Beautiful greens. Oh, that's a gorgeous green, by the way. As someone whose birthstone is emerald, that's gorgeous. These are beautiful blues. Loving it. Love that. Some different blues. I like how there are multiple blues, you guys, because that's a floral I feel like you don't see very often. There are 3 whole sets of blue in here. Purple, my fave. Those are nice. Pinks, soft pink. That's pretty. Those are gorgeous. So, so good. And then she even snuck in some neutral into this one. More of like a peachy coral. The half moon. Those are beautiful. All right, that is Roy G. Biv, Boxes and Florals, Volume 6. Then you have Neutral Boxes and Florals, Volume 2. Again, these release on May the 30th, this Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check out the link down below. All right, today in the plan with me, I'm going to push outside my comfort zone. We're going to go neutral. I know you probably thought I was going to use the Roy G. Biv Boxes and Florals, and that's what I was tempted to use, but we're going to break out of the comfort zone and do some neutrals. And I also pulled out another Kellofaplan sticker book. This one is the Daily Work Basics. Has some beautiful neutral icons because I'm a girl that likes the icons and the florals. So I am mixing and matching, but these florals are absolutely gorgeous. And this is going to be perfect for a very productive week. You got the laptop, you got the headphones. This is what my work life looks like. Laptop and headphones a lot of the time. I have a confession to make. I definitely used to think that neutral spreads were more boring. I thought they were just kind of blah. They were not very exciting. I really thought colorful spreads were just the only interesting spreads to make. And the truth is, that's just not the case. With neutral themed spreads or neutral color palette spreads, you get to play with some different elements, meaning I like to play with textures. For instance, the florals that I'm using from the Neutral Florals sticker book have a more realistic look in contrast to the hand-drawn look of the laptop and the phone and all of that. Then you bring in the texture of some washi tape. I just pulled some plain grid washi tape. That adds like this next interest to it. I also love the kind of zen feeling that it creates. When you have a busy week, sometimes you want the energy that comes with bright, bold colors, but sometimes you want a calmer energy because you know life is going to have all of the energy on its own and you don't need your planner to go over the top for you. So I think mixing and matching from week to week is what kind of keeps creative planning exciting. Instead of going all colorful or all neutral, it's kind of the mix between the two that I really love. I also just love the softer feel of some of these neutrals. It does feel a little bit more feminine in all honesty. It just feels, I don't know, I really like the feel of how this particular spread comes together. The black and white grid washi mixed in with the neutrals really worked well to bring in a little bit more black that I wanted to bring in. But I like how it balances all of the browns. It's so, so pretty, so delicate. And it's a great book to have in your stash because if you're like me and you like florals, but you rarely like to do an all floral spread, then it's nice to have some of these basics around that you can mix and match with some of your favorite icon sticker books. Now, the key to mixing two different sticker books is to make sure they are both represented in each little section. So making sure that they're both represented across the page. So you can see I balanced out the large icons at the bottom. We have a couple of different laptops, the planners, things like that balanced out. And then florals at both the top and bottom. It's all about bringing a little bit of symmetry and balance to the spread. If I just left those icons all by themselves and did not mix in any florals in those sections, that would end up looking a little awkward. Or if I put florals all on one side of the paper and icons on the other, that just doesn't look like it's meant to go together. The goal to mixing and matching sticker books is making it feel as if it all came from one sticker book. It definitely gives you a leg up when you use the same brand. So both of these sticker books are Kellofaplan. I love the Daily Work Basics. I'm glad I went and found this in my stash because it's a great sticker book. I kind of forgot, and I'm super glad I went and picked it up. So I'm using all the florals at the top, trying to figure out what else I want to add to this. What do I want to put in this little corner, this tiny little spot? Then I need to add some functional boxes because yeah, gotta have function during the week. Super glad that all Kellofaplan sticker books have so many functional box options. And again, we talked about neutral spreads maybe feeling boring. The fact that there's all these different shades of neutral, I think added interest. If they were all the light khaki color or if they were all the brown color, that would get boring. But the fact that you're playing with shades, you're mixing the shades and moving them around the spread, I think plays to your advantage because it just brings extra interest and helps your eye move around the spread just a bit more. I tend to use my functional boxes for scheduling purposes. So this is where I write about meetings and practices and games and all of that stuff. So I have them throughout the spread. I go through a lot of functional boxes. This is the checklist layout. So I use those checklists in the middle of the page. So I don't generally need the bullet points and things like that, but I definitely use them on other types of spreads. All right, mixing in a few more little decorative moments. I always want to include as many of the decorative stickers as I can because I like a very full maximalist looking spread. So I'm going to add a few here and there, a couple more functional stickers just because I have the space. I have a lot of space over there on the right side. We're actually going to be going out of town on this particular weekend. So I want to make sure I have room to write, but I don't have a ton of activities going on that weekend. So we'll add a few more and that's going to be it. So make sure to set an alarm. May 30th, Rainbow Florals or Roy G. Biv Boxes and Florals and the Neutral Boxes and Florals are releasing over at Kellofaplan. And also be sure to check out the coordinating stickers with Versed Planning. I will link both of those down below, so be sure to check them out. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification button. I do want to give a huge shout out to my entire Patreon community. I am so excited about what is coming up in the month of June. It is planner camp time over on Patreon. Now is the time to join one of those rainbow tiers and take advantage of planner camp. So head on over to patreon.com/ScrappyWife to find out more. All right, I hope that you have a fabulous day. And as always, keep it creative.